G'day, everybody. Welcome to Calm Lands, where we're going to try something a little bit different. We are going to try the One Tile Challenge, is what it's called. Alright, so here we are at the main farm, but we won't be using this farm. No, certainly won't be. What we need to do, though, is sell off all our equipment. Uh, so, what we need to no, wrong one. Doing the quick autosave before we start. What we need to do is back out of here, go into here, find out where all our vehicles are, and we need to sell every single thing that we've got on this farm. This might take a little while. There's probably a quicker way I could have done this, but if we're going to do it, I wanted to do it right from the start. I don't want to just come on and have everything sold. We will take you through step by step. So, we got to sell all the equipment. That's easy. We'll get it all done. And then we've got to buy a piece of land. There's only one piece of land we can buy. And we'll talk about that in a minute. And then we'll buy our... We're going to buy a tractor, a vehicle, and a shed. Once we get that done, we can start working on our land. Right. Last couple of bits of equipment. And end up with a little bit of money to start with. Right. Sell our combine. That'll give us a nice little boost. Header. And then the weight. Alrighty, so we've got everything sold. We got 410,000 in the bank, and this will be the last time you see us up at this part of the map. We won't be here any longer, so you can say goodbye to Unky Walter over there. I'm pretty sure that's who it is. I keep forgetting these fellas' names, actually. Who we got? We can't talk to them because we don't own the land. Alright, I got you. We're out of here. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll hit up our map and we'll jump down here. Plot 46 is where we need to be. We'll visit it first. This vast space of land, nice bit of grass, is all going to be our farm. So what we'll do is we will buy that. So now we've got $248,000 in the bank. What we need to do is jump into our shop and buy our tractorino that we're going to start with. Now this tractor that we start with, we can't sell. Can't sell the tractor, can't sell the trailer, and I think you can sell the shed if you need to, but we won't. We'll just upgrade around it. Right, well, we're allowed to give it the ultra power, so 300 horsepower. Wheel setups we'll leave just as it is for now. We won't put a cab on it, but what we will do is put a canopy. We need to stay out of the weather. If it's going to rain, we need to try and stay as dry as we can. But even though it doesn't cost anything for a cab, I just like the look of the old tractor with the canopy on it. Leave the exhaust standard at this stage. No front. Well, we should put a front weight on. We won't have a front loader attacher at this stage, so there's another $130,000 spent, and we're down to a grand total of 117, and we still got to buy our trailer. So back out of here, down to here, trailers. This trailer right here, the Cargo J50, is what we need. We can bump the capacity up and we will put a cover on it. That way if we need to use it for storage, nothing's going to get wet. Right. So we have our land, we have our vehicle, we have our trailer. What we need to put down is a shed. I can't remember what shed it's supposed to be. Hey, size buddy, how are you, dude? What's happening? I see you lurking. Sheds. Shed. Where's our shed? Uh, Pretty sure it was that shed there, actually. Farm barn. That one. It's going. Nice, dude. Alright, collides with players. So that must mean that we're roughly around the middle of our plot. We'll see how far we can go. She's land not owned by you. Because what I want to do is put this as close to the edge of our land as possible. No worries, dude. Right there. And we'll go back. Because I want to try and put it in the corner. Right there. Because then what that does, sort of gives us a bit of scope of where our land's going to be. What I want to try and do though is this front section of our land's going to be more of like, we were going to put a couple of sheds up, have some yardage space, a couple of little productions over here, see what we can do, and just try and run like 3 or 4 fields maybe up the back. Is roughly what I want to do. What I want to do is bring a mini map up. So if we run over here, pretty sure where we've placed this shed is going to be right in the vicinity of, not really, it's right on the edge, but looks like we can go up that way more. Alrighty. Well, what that does is sort of means I've placed it roughly in the middle of our plot, right on the edge. I'm happy with that, actually. We're pretty much in the middle, so we know we can go either way. That's cool. There is one thing I would like to do. If we roughly stand where we're going to be, pretty much right off the front of that shed. Something I like to do is I like to do a little bit of painting, just so I can roughly decide, sort of divide up roughly how I'm going to build my land, place my fields around. If I divide it up into roughly 4 sections, then we can get a good scope on how we're going to do things. I don't want animal mud. I just want like a dirt texture. Gravel, animal mud, forest ground, grass. Gravel, rock. I don't want cobblestone. I want a dirty sort of a texture. Gravel. That'll do. So what we do is if we slightly run it off. Do I have that installed? Why is that not moving? Why is that not moving? Is it that button? Try to remember which one it is. Shift. Shift locks access, so we'll see. We'll just do a quick pass through. Hopefully this will be semi-straight. Oh. Nice one, dude. So if we run a straight line through there, that pretty much divides our field in half. This is the plot of land we got to work with, so I'm just trying to get it in my head roughly how we're going to do it. We could do 4 big fields, or I can do like heaps of different ones, but if I just divide it into quarters, because remember we've also got to build a farm, so we're also going to need a place to stay and all that sort of stuff. So apparently that there should roughly be the middle. We do have to build a placeable as well, a buildable. So we'll have to put some trees in around the place so we can get some wood. Build a buildable. So what we'll quickly do is jump back into the build menu. We'll just go construction. We'll do our painting here again. Right. Carry on. Going straight until we run out of room. Hopefully I haven't messed this up. Oh, whatever. I got telling me I'm using sticky keys. I don't know why. Wait, go away. Whatever. Hopefully I haven't got a mod on that has let us overpaint that area. Which I think we do. Oops, that's my bad. I'll fix that up off screen. I don't know what mod will be causing that. Okay, so we roughly know where the middle is. I'll stand up on this edge. Jesus, 40 minutes to copy a mod. That's terrible. I'll tidy up that little mistake off screen after the live. I'll just sort of stand up here roughly at the edge of the field. So this time we know if I stand, we'll move in a little bit. Stand there. Oh, that one. I know which one it is. Not farmland. Saving. I'm not having much luck with this today. Not having much luck today. Must be a Sunday. Right. This way. This way. It's Monday? Nice. I am late for work. That one. Right. We'll try this again. We'll go up to there. That pretty much gives us, if we zoom out, apart from there, roughly whereabouts our plot is divided up into 4. That doesn't mean that's how we're going to run all our fields. That just gives me a slight reference on how we're going to roughly place things out. Might not even be there, it's just giving me a reference. So I can do what we think we need to do. I could always divide them into halves and have like 2 fields in there, 2 fields in that quarter, 2 over there, some here. You know, we could end up with about 8 or so fields. This plot of land is rather quite big. Righty, so what we'll do is we will bounce over to the shop. Why are we not bouncing? There we go. We'll pick up our tractor. Ooh, she's a bit sluggish to start. Brand new. Expect a little bit better from that. Right. Hang on a second. Right. I know, I took Granny's tractor. This would probably be a good challenge for Granny. Imagine Granny trying to build one piece of land and make a successful farm. But I'm actually going to put this tractor on the server for her. Because I think she'd like it. I reckon we should put this tractor on the server for you, Granny. It's got 300 horsepower. That's the cool part. Alrighty. So what we need to do is rock through. We'll go and drop our trailer off over here at our plot of land. Keep calling it farm, but it's not farm yet, is it? It's just a plot of land. If you send me through a list, Granny, you can put them on the farm. Down here. That's 32 kilometers an hour too, which is pretty cool. We'll drop that there. I need to shoot back to the shop and grab the mower. Because the only way we're going to start making money is cut our grass and turn it into silage. Yeah, no worries. The ones that are already on there. I'll add this one too. I will add it. We'll get them going. Sort it out. Hopefully it'll let me upload mods today. Right. Find a gap. Yeah, I can sort the rules out for it. Hang on a second. Let's exit out of that for a minute. Right. If I find the rules, where are the rules? In there. And if we go to that one. If I go like this and go. Copy text. And I will send them to Granny. Old crazy Granny. Mrs. Paste. I've sent the rules through to Granny on Discord. Just like that. Right, while we're at the shop. Yes, it is, but you need the fact is you can't sell that tractor or the trailer that you start with. Right. You can upgrade them, but you just can't sell your starting equipment. Right. We need to go to mowers. I've got something for Granny and mowers. Granny loves her old machinery, right? Look at that. Look at this wonderful old piece of equipment. Granny's going to be proud of me using some old machinery. That's alright. So, rightio. Because we've got a heap of grass, we'll buy it. It's $5,000. What we need to do is also, back on our plot of land, we need to put down a silage. Hopefully I can find one cheap enough. Because we've only got $91,000. We can't take out a loan. Nice. can't take out a loan because we're like $500,000 in debt. We need to pay that back. So what we'll do is we'll start by cutting up one of these quarters of grass, and that's where we're going to start building, plowing into fields. Because we need to get crops on the ground early. It's already 20 past 10 in the morning, and we need to get some in before the end of the day. The sooner we can get them in, the sooner we can get crops growing. Down. Get that set on the 90. Uh-oh. The grass hasn't grown enough for you to cut. Well, that's weird. Right, so it looks like we're just going to go straight into plowing. Plowing it is. We'll just put this here. No, you can mow it. I think you've just got to wait till after the month of August. I have seen a couple of comments about the grass on here, but that's alright. We'll manage. We'll sort it out. Lots of trips up to the farm. Hopefully the tractor's got a big tank on it and I don't need to buy diesel soon. We'll head up. That's right, that'll save us. Save us a little bit of money today, but won't in the long run. What I might need to put down is a little some sort of generator to generate some income, but nothing too extravagant. Right, plows. Where's plows? We are gonna run with. It is quite expensive, but I don't have anything older. Unless we run with one of these older plows. We might pick one of these ones here. How wide are we? 1.4, 1.7, 6. Need something cheap. That's 1.2. So if we go 1.7 for $2,300. Are they broken? I don't really have any other plow mods. Oh well. The lizard plow it is. If we just keep it to 6 meters, we'll be alright. Yeah, we're gonna start running out of money quick. That's alright. It is what it is. At least we can fold this one up, so that's right. We can plow at 6 meters. We just won't be picking any stones up for a while. Got field stones on, weeds on, all that good stuff. We are playing with seasons, so we can only plant certain things at a certain time. Like I say, we have got a $500,000 loan. head over here and make a start. Let's break some dirt. Uninstall them. Okay. I will get them uninstalled. Allow create fields, drop down. We'll see if we can keep it as straight as we can. We should be inside our field boundary. With that, we've broken our first bit of ground. Try not to run too far up in here, just in case we run into problems. How far up do we need to go? We go a little bit more. About there, I'd say. That should do it. If we get that out there. Hey Scoob, how are you, buddy? Get along. I'm not sure how big we'll make this one, but if we sort of divide this area in half, we should be able to get 2 fields. I'm doing good, thanks, buddy. We'll rock along to about there somewhere. That should do. That'll give us quite a good starting area. We'll just make it a little bit wider here as we go. What are we going to do? 270 on the mini map for that. That way we won't have to go through without landscaping tool and keep it straight. Do it with the mini map. What's everyone been up to on their beautiful weekend? Hope it's been good where you are. We had pretty good weather here. Just chilling out. So it's been a while since I've played any sort of done seasons with anything here, so we'll have to see what we can plant. Drop that down. Try and run this along here. Doesn't matter if it's a little bit off at the end. Fairly straight. Oh, yeah, look at that. We're away. We're cooking with some gas. Oh no, Scoob's here. Everyone's always hanging around somewhere. Alright, bounce along. Run some backwards and forwards. Then we need to sort out what sort of a drilling equipment we're going to use. Seeders, planters. Well, can't plant anything with a planter at the moment, I don't think. We'll go into here. Keep the autosave on, otherwise I'll forget to save it, and we'll mess it up. If we go down to here, canola, we can plant grass, oilseed radish, last day for poplar, and that's about it. Righty. Fair enough, dude. We're just messing around. We're trying to build a farm on this one piece of land. 500k in debt. We need to get out of debt. We need to build a buildable and just make it productive, really. The main mission right at this very minute is get crops in the ground. If we can get crops in the ground, we can start trying to make some money. I'm also thinking I might put in a small greenhouse. See what we can get growing. Scooby's at the truck show winning more prizes. Nice, dude. Right. A couple more passes on this one and it shall be done. Might have to go on a bit of a mod finding mission and see if I can find some smaller equipment. Can't be using all the big stuff that I'm normally used to using. If we need to, we can also put a set of jewels on this tractor. Do a granny way with small stuff. That's right. Something I'm not used to, buddy. I'm normally used to using like Fendt 1000s and big case tractors, but not this time. We started off with a farm, or sort of looks a bit like a 135 Massey Ferg. Was one of the first tractors I ever drove when I was farming. Actually, was a good old 135. Right, now we got to make sure we don't we have a little bit of separation between these fields. Yeah, pretty much, dude. We'll give it a go though. We'll give it a go. We'll make Granny proud. Mosey along, roughly about the same spot. Hopefully that's enough separation between the fields, and if we end up hiring workers, they don't get confused. Which somehow I don't think we'll be hiring workers. Cause we got no money. Straight down to our little track. If we go to about there, roughly the same sort of size. Go hard down there. Hammer down. Believe it or not, Scoob, this tractor has got 300 horsepower though. Slowly creep up to the end so we don't go too far. Look at that. Anyone would think I've done it before? Right, we'll fill in the missing pieces. And I'm pretty sure because we are ploughing in grass, we should already have one fertilizer stake on the field. There, I think it's plot 46. Just jump back up into there. Yeah, 46. This one right here, right on the edge of the map. I think all in all, it's about 7. What is it, about 7 acres or something? 7 acres, 7 hectares, somewhere around there. So yeah, 46 is the one. Yeah. As far as I'm aware, it does. All the ones yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'll go back and double check the rules. Yes, yes, does have to be. So, give me 2 seconds. I should have read the rules out earlier to start with, and then everyone would have known. I'll just find them. Give me 2 seconds. Doing it on my phone. Right. Start new save game on Calmlands. We'll start from scratch mode. $100,000 starting money, 500k loan. No start farm, no guided tour. Sell all the equipment. Purchase plot 46. Purchase $10,000 shed, the Farmall tractor, and the Cargo J50 trailer. Recommends to do it on hard setting, hard economy, seasons, everything on. The only thing I don't have on is crop destruction because I don't trust myself. Contracts are not allowed and no leasing. Utilize your remaining money to be successful and grow your agriculture enterprise on one tile. Can only use one tile. Purchasing more property is off limits. Pay off $500,000 debt. Keep tractor, trailer, and shed until the end. And the optional part is to build one constructible placeable at the end. So that's pretty much how it goes. I mean, like you can see, I've already put these 2 fields in here, which are quite a decent area, and we've still got way more land to go. So Granny reckons easy peasy. Alright, so sounds like we're gonna. Granny might be giving it a go as well. Nice. There's heaps of videos on YouTube. If you want to have a look. Plenty of people have tried this challenge. So yeah, there's always plenty out there to see and watch and get inspiration from. Rock through. Be interesting to see Granny's progress on this actually. Be a good one for Granny to stream on her Twitch channel, Sarge. I did think about doing a recorded series of it, but I figured we'll sit here and do it live. Because why not? Just doing it live means less work for me. I don't have to edit videos. We'll rock through, get it done. Definitely get these two plots easier live, no editing. Yeah, that's the one. Right, so what we're going to do is rock through and get these two finished up. We'll shoot up to the shop. I think I do have a mod installed for a small seeder, so if that's the case, we'll get that. And I'm pretty sure it's quite cheap. I need to figure out how much our interest is going to be for our loan. What I'd like to do is get some sort of little generator in, a little money generator, wind turbine or something, just to cover the offset of the loan interest and the land maintenance. Not something that's going to make us oodle the amount of money and pay our loan off instantly, just enough so that we don't go backwards. At the moment, the stones will have to stay in the field. Our fields won't be getting lime. We really need to make it through year one. Barrel wind making on Mod Hub works well. Nice. I can look into that. I think there's a couple of little ones base game that we can look at actually. We go into here. Go down to build, construction, sheds, is it, where is it, silos, container, tools, farmhouses, decoration, factories, must be, I don't normally use them so I don't look for them, generators. 648 a month. Alright, I'm going to have to find a modded one. Because I think we're going to need a bit more than 600 a month. But I don't want to spend... I don't even have 93 to spend. So that's alright. We'll see what our outgoings are for the first month. And then overlook on Mod Hub, see what I can find. Alrighty, last pass on this field, and we'll look at getting some seeding equipment. I'm going to leave the timescale at ×5 as well. It seems to work well. Ah, sweet. I'll have after I stream on. After this, I'll have a look and see what we can find. And of course, some wonderful person left the trailer right in front of the shed door, so we can't put the trailer away. I can't put the plow away, I mean. Right, let's rock back up to the shore. Should really utilise these roads since they instead of driving across some poor guy's grass. Yeah, but it's cooking. Why on 5 can't you put on 1? Huh? I was confused. Right. Oh no, just meaning the time. You can have it on 1 if you want. I just find for seasons having seasons on, I find that running the time at ×5, you can go through the days a little bit quicker and still get enough done. So like it's already 12:30 in game time. You can slow it down if you want, or you can add more days to it. I just find that ×5 and 1 day month works really well for me. Right, seeders. Haha, I do have them. The John Deere seeders. So, nice. Why is there 2 of them? Is there a reason there's 2 of them? Attachers. No, we don't need attachers because we're not going to run more than 1 at the moment. I don't know why it's white. I'll put some chunkies boys on there. Is it going to charge us to change the colour? Because it looks horrible white. No, thank God for that. That looks better. Base price was $6,000. We put some wheels on it. $7,000. Here we go. And now we need to buy some seed and fertilizer. Wrong way. Seeds. You get an extra 50 litres if you buy it that way for the same price. 1,000 litres or 1,050. Makes more sense to go that way. Just the one. And then need fertilizer. That's lime. Don't want lime. Either way, same price. It doesn't matter which way we go there. Just like that. Just like that. And already we burnt through over 30,000 of our leftover money. Need to change that over to canola because that's all we can plant. Hey, steady on. Man, traffic moves so much faster. Rightio, here we go. First lots of seeds is going in the ground. Hopefully this will go straight over a power plant. And it does. By memory, I don't think canola actually uses a lot of seed. Let's rock through. Make sure we get the whole field, not just part of it. Make sure I get it lined up right, because where the wheels are doesn't seed anything. It's all in between. Quite good, because on this series we will use a lot of stuff I haven't used before, so it'll be interesting. Rightio, what we'll do is we will plant both of these in. And instead of going hard and doing the whole plot in canola, we will break it up a little bit. And if we wait till next month, we can do wheat and barley. We'll see how things go. Just a lot of backwards and if we put in a greenhouse though, we are going to have to buy a watering trailer. Something that can't water. Keep it topped up. I do have a mod for automatic greenhouse watering, but we want to try and keep costs down at the moment. And that way, they're not going to get out of hand overnight as a month ends. We'll wake up with some money, not nothing. Might have to see if I can find a cheap water trailer mod as well. No, leasing not allowed. Otherwise you could have the challenge done quite quick. Oh, that also reminds me, I might have to find a harvester mod. I don't think I've got any small ones. Unless we use base game. Unless something's going to pop up in the sales. Just need to make sure we've got some money for it. So I think we need to look into getting a greenhouse going. That way if we can get a greenhouse going, we can get some money coming in. Hopefully each month. Some months will probably be better than others. Hopefully we can get all that in one pass. And just tidy up a couple of spots in the field. Just make sure we aren't missing anything. Where did I see it? But down here somewhere I can see a couple of buttons. One here. Alrighty. Gone through a fair bit of our fertilizer. Not much of our seed, so that's a bonus. Quite a speedy little tractor, this one. I'm quite impressed with it. All those field stages in there can't be doing the equipment any good. steady as she goes. I think I missed the spot back there. Come back through shortly and just double check that we didn't. Just jump out the check. Says it needs lime, needs rolling. We've got canola going in, growing 100% fertilised, so that's what we like to see. So we did get the first 50% off ploughing the grass, so that's a bonus. What I also might need to do is find a roller. Do I have any rollers installed or not? Well, I do have one. It's $3,000, so might be worth looking into. I don't normally roll fields, but when you need all the money you can get, maybe now's a good time to start. I mean, it's not going to be lime, so we're going to be down a little bit anyway. If we can improve it a little bit by rolling it, might be something to look at. Certainly on day one we've had to buy a lot of equipment, so hopefully a lot of our costs will be absorbed shortly and we won't be spending as much money. But as the old saying goes, I suppose you've got to spend money to make money. Just very depressing watching it all go out all in one day. If we get some more time, we might get a couple more areas plowed. We've still got half our plot to mow if we decide to go down that route. At this stage, we don't have anywhere to sleep either, so we just have to lay down on the park bench on the back of our shed. We'll have a look on Mod Hub, see if we can maybe find a tent or something that we can pitch. Just so we've got somewhere to hang out at night. Planting's not very straight. Guy on the tractor's a bit of an amateur. There are a couple more up and downs and should just about be done, completed. Definitely need to go back through this one and tidy a few areas up. How wide was that roller? And how wide is our cedar? 4.9. Our cedar is 4 meters, so it's not quite going to work. I was thinking, oh, maybe we could just put a roller behind our cedar and do it all at once. But not quite. Not quite. Actually worked out quite well with this fuel. Chances are now probably won't see them, and we'll have to get them. No, can't see them, so it'll be what it'll be. If we have gaps, we have gaps. Right. Once we get here to our little shed, I just want to see what greenhouses we've got stored. What modern ones. Alright, if I have a quickly look down here, and what have we got on sale? Anything small? Nothing small. A little transport trailer. We don't need that at the moment. Construction. Greenhouses. What have we got installed? Not anything that we're going to pay $54,000 for. Right, I have actually do know something that I want to install. How much was that one? Oh, that's rice saplings. $9,000 for a greenhouse. Right, I think if we put it roughly round about there, that'll do. $34 for land flattening and stuff, so it's not too bad. What we need to look for now though is a trailer for water, and we need to buy a roller. So we'll buy that one down there for 3,000. That'll get us going. No, it's actually 5.2 meters. That's right. We'll buy it and we'll roll our land. And we need water trailer. I think that's down with animals, isn't it? The animal section. Barrels. Here we go. Some expensive ones. We'll just have to stick with this one here. Right. So we just keep forking out money. That's right. What we'll do is we'll shoot up, grab our water carrier. Hopefully we can get some free water out of the river. Can't see what we can get. The sooner we can get our greenhouse running, the better. Be able to get something out of it. Must remember we've still got seed and a little bit of seed and some fertilizer there too. Right, if we follow this track here, hopefully lead us to some water. Go for a ticky tour around the map. I don't know if you have to drive on one side of this or the other, or if it's just because our equipment's so small. I have no idea where I'm going. We're just making it up as we go. We'll just cut through everywhere. Drive as straight as the crow flies. If we head to the river, we should be alright. We'll get there eventually. Just hope we don't end up drowning our tractor trying to get water. That could be a disaster. Yeah, we'll get it from here, so it's a bit of a lake. Probably not where all the rocks are, though. Why not fall in and lose the tractor? Driveway. Right. See if we can back it in. I don't know how much water it's going to hold. Probably not a lot. It's not very big. Free source of water. Right. Now we'll get out of here. 2,080 litres of water. That's a start. Enlarge our map so we don't get lost. Alright, just follow this road. Around here, under the bridge, and straight. Gotcha. Let's go for a tiki tour. Once we get a bit more money, we can always upgrade our trailer. Long way to cart water at 2,000 litres at a time. My memory, I think it holds a fair amount of water in the greenhouses. Look at those two beautiful patches of dirt just up there. Gonna be our money makers. That's pretty much about it too, buddy. Oh my god, we're gonna have to do like 5 trips. It's 10,000 litres to fill it up. All we'll grow is we'll just grow something basic like some lettuce. What's the recipe for lettuce? 2 water, 1.5. 1 water and 2 strawberries. Chuck lettuce on and we'll see what it does. I actually don't know which one gives you more money or not. Right, we'll go for another drive, get another load of water, and then be enough to get it started. And then we'll get some rolling done. Days ticking on. At least we don't have to go all the way down there this time. I have found a slightly quicker way. Give me 2 seconds. Controller's gone flat. I knew that was going to happen. Right, we should be away now. I have power. What do we got? We're going to need just under 5 loads. 5 trips to fill that greenhouse full of water. Yeah, that's a lot of water. Yeah, pretty much any mod goes. The theory is not anything that's gonna give you like heaps of money just to get your loan paid off. Yeah, there's no limit to mod. You could do, but well, because you pay for it anyway, don't you? Auto watering. You could probably run free water if you wanted to, but like I say, the water I'm getting is free, so you'd probably just put in a pipe somewhere to get it. Would probably be ideal, but at the moment, I don't want to pay for a water pump, so I'm having to sacrifice driving to get the water. You could use auto watering, Granny, because I'm pretty sure at the end of the day it charges you overnight for using it. But in the description of the challenge doesn't say nothing about mods, so I'm guessing anything goes. Just as long as it's not anything super cheaty that's going to give you like $1 million overnight. Because at the end of the day, you really still want to work for it. Yeah, well, you can try it. Try a windmill that gives you water. I'm just utilising what I've got. You've probably got a heap more of that sort of stuff around in your mod folder than I do. So. Well, I can take out the water tank. Oh, next minute I'll put a hole in it and we'll have no water. So what do we got there? That's 4-1. So we've already got 17 litres. Nice. Right, what we'll do is we'll leave that there because I can always run water at night time. I can't roll a field at night. say how much my tractor weighs? Oh man, the scales don't work. Right, let's get our roll on. Down here. Hold it. Over down. Let's roll. Feels like we're losing a little bit of traction. Maybe I might need to upgrade and put some jewels on it. I wonder if I have my little mobile workshop set up. Is it that one? Yes, it is. Alright, customize. We'll take the weight off it actually. Front weight, no. We'll set up twins. It's going to cost me $750. We'll try it without twins first. Customize. Will it take the weight off it? Front weight, no. Configuration has been changed. Okay. Oh no, Gil, you can start. I'll get back up. Oh, I just took some weight off the front, so hopefully. It seems to be going a little bit better. Hardest part about rolling is actually seeing where you've been. This is a little bit better since 22. Yeah, but I can't afford a stone picker. We're just going to have to deal with it, I guess. It's all about spending your money wisely, because you can't get any more. Bank's already said, nah, bro. You've got enough there. We'll persevere as we are at the moment, but next time we do some rolling, I think we're going to have to put some jewels on. Seems to be a lot of rear wheel slippage. When you buy the land, I have a look. It was over 100 grand, I think, for the plot of land. $162,000 for the piece of land. I think by the time you sell all the equipment that you get at the start, buy your land, your tractor, and your trailer that you need to start the challenge with, I think you're left, if you do it right, you're left with about $96,000 to start building. So we've already spent 50 of that today. I don't know how much the interest is going to be on our debt. So yeah. Hopefully what we can start making off the lettuces will start covering some of it. But yeah, it's not too bad. It's not like the land's overly dear. It's just planning on how you're going to do it. Oi, get out of here, Dad. Stop eating my bloody seeds. God, you gotta watch out for the wildlife around here. Ain't anything free, they'll try and take it off you. Come on, little tractor, you can do it. Right, so we've got an 80% yield bonus over here. We've got 82% over there. Not bad considering it's got no lime in it. No lime, but we did manage to get 100% fertilization. Then what I need to do is have a tidy up with some of my gear up here. And shit is a mess. So I am only doing 1 day season, so pretty much one live stream will be 1 month. Is how I'm going to work it. Roughly around that sort of time anyway. Depending on how our time goes, we may get through a month and a half. But I think if we just stick to roughly 1 month, should work out quite well. So I'm going to have to run back up the field for a little piece in the middle. The joys of it. But it's all good, is what it is. Doing well, thanks, Granny. I am trying. Like I say, this is really a challenge compared to how I normally play. I normally just use big equipment, get in, get it done. But that's when you've got the whole map to play with. I think our field sizes are quite good. Like having multiple fields give us more option to get multiple things done. If we just ran off one or two fields, you wouldn't get as much cropping. You wouldn't have as many options. So trying to break up the lane and plot it out is probably the hardest part. It'd actually be quite interesting to see Sarge give it a go too. Nice, dude. Brings a little bit of strategy into playing the game, actually. Come over a little bit just to make sure I'm getting it all. Turn some lights on so I can see. Doesn't help actually, the sun's coming through the lounge door into my monitor. As the game gets darker, the sun gets brighter. I think I might have to go down to the lake with a bucket and a sponge, wash my tractor. It's getting pretty filthy. Hopefully the old stones in the field aren't giving my equipment too much of a hard time. I think I'll be able to afford the repair bills very soon. Alright, just a few more passes to go and we will be done. Do you end up getting all your mods sorted there, such? We're still trying to copy them over. Nice. Sweet. Shopping time? No worries, buddy. I don't think I'll be here for too much longer anyway. Probably be the next 15 or so and have to shoot. We've got to start anyway. We've got a couple of fields in, got the plant and roll sorted out. You enjoy your shopping, buddy, and I will talk to you once you get back. Night time starting to roll around pretty quick. No worries, Granny. We'll talk to you later. Thank you for being here. And you will catch up later. Thank you for the support. Should only be 2 passes there, probably be 2 and a bit. See where I've been, I'll see where I need to go. Yeah, I think what we'll have to do is come back down that strip there just to make sure that we've got it all. Looks like we're getting it all. Cloud cover's really starting to roll in and get dark, isn't it? But nasty. Scarier if you want to listen. But, hold that up. And just like that, our fields are prepped to go. Well, the first two anyway. Need to have a bit of a clean up around here. It's a bit of a mess. See what we can fit in the shed and what we can't. Need a little bit of smoothing through here at some stage as well. Will we fit the cedar in? Oh, don't double tap the button. No, it won't. This will sit around the back here then. It'll sit there around the back. Get our plow put in the shed. That'll fit. Just about to actually make it through the door. Will our roller fit in there? Just have a bit of a tidy up while we're here. Looks like it's just about as wide as the cedar, not quite. That'll go in there quite nicely. Our mower that we unfortunately couldn't use, we'll get that put away as well. Hopefully we can use that next month. Put that there, we should still be able to get our power out. This trailer here could just sit there beside the shed. Oh, turn the lights off and disconnect the trailer. Alrighty, but on that note, I think we will pretty much call it the end right there. I will fill this up off screen. We've already gone through a fair bit of water in there already, so that's cool. I'll get that done off screen, and we will come back in the next episode and get some more fields in, get some more crops in. Be another month, so hopefully then we can look at what we can plant. Let's do it. Save. Alright, we'll have a look at our crop calendar. So we can do, in September, we can do wheat. What else can we do? Oilseed, we can do grass. We can still plant another field of canola if we think we need to, but we can also do barley. So it's going to be pretty busy next month, actually. A fair bit on that we can do. So on that note, we'll leave it there for now, and we will catch you again in the next one. Thank you for everyone that was here today. Everyone that jumped in the comments, in the chat, it's good to see you. If you're watching this after, leave a comment. Let us know what you think. If you haven't already, like, subscribe, do all that good stuff, and we will see you in the next one. Cheers. Bye for now.